Our hot topic for today, is it okay for a woman to pay her own bills in a relationship? But let's see a video, that actually explains this.
As a woman, how can you claim to be in a relationship with a man, but you're still paying your own bills? A real man will always pay your bills for you. Your money is your money to keep. His money is for both of you. As a woman, how can you claim to be in a relationship with a man, but you're still paying your own bills? A real man will always pay your bills for you. Your money is your money to keep. His money is for both of you.
No doubt, no doubt. Your money is your money, and your money is my money to borrow. Do you understand? No. So I feel like I get where it's kind of coming from, because I like to take responsibilities. So I would pay, but when I don't have it and I know you definitely have it, I will collect from you and be like, babe, I'll give you back. And we never return such money, right?
Of course. First of all, I feel like it's...
Do you get what I mean? We never return it, but at the end of the day, I understand. I don't take responsibilities. Yes, I would pay your bills, but when I need, can you be there? So the one that troubles me is the one that just go with this guy saying, and then they are not even making anything.
I feel like... I don't know, let's say this generation or society now, or basically society has normalized rubbish, with all due respect. Now people now make relationship as a business transaction. It's no longer the theme of love, appreciation, dedication, act of reciprocating things and whatnot. It's now, you have to, okay, if I'm in a relationship, I know, it's a way of someone settling me, it's a way of someone taking care of me, paying for my bills. Like, most people now don't even date for love anymore. They now date for what they can benefit and everything. There's no crime in taking care of your woman. Same way the woman is also supposed to take care of the man. It doesn't have to be financial, but you can't be only one party.
I just want to throw in before you go on. I just want to throw in that, this is part of the reasons of domestic violence, of abuse, of women, getting divorced and they're not living up to standard again, because all you did was depend on a man, because you just believe that he's supposed to pay your bills.
Honestly.
So when things do not work out, where do you make money from? You don't have any source of income, you don't have anything, the man has moved on with another woman, you're now coming out to call him out on social media that please come and pay me money. Do you understand? Like, if it tells you to leave, what are you doing? So, I love very independent women.
Honestly,
and I think that every woman should be.
It's a case of see finish. It's one mentality I grew up with, and even aside from, I never really understood it until I started seeing life. Bro, before you enter into marriage, you have to be financially capable and stable and dependent, because you also have to be, and I feel like personally, maybe it's just me, but when I hear women saying, if I'm going on a date, he has to pay for what I'm going to wear, he has to pay for my hair, my makeup, he has to pay for transportation, he has to pay for... Bro,
please, can I pay for my ride? What can I pay for your ride? You don't know that you're entering ride. There's no boss.
And people now normalize.
So let me tell you a funny story, right? So yesterday I was fixing my car. So that's how the mechanic, right, didn't bring his complete tools. And then this guy said I should book ride for him to and fro.
Right.
He's coming to me from Lekki to me. I just started laughing. I'm like,
honestly, that's how I just
started laughing because I didn't know how to react. I didn't know whether I was supposed to be mad. I'm like, okay,
you don't say, okay, maybe transport,
And he said I should book ride because we came in a ride.
Wow.
So he told me that I should book ride for him. So I'm like, oh, it's so cute.
Wait, is it minus the charge of the
just repair? For him to go and bring one spanner.
Why didn't you bring it as your car? How does that affect you?
How does it affect me? So,
I don't think that even deserves you explaining to him or asking him questions. Just laugh.
So, is that right? So, okay, what brought that up was the fact that it's the right that ladies ask. So you tell somebody to come and meet you for lunch and you're like, my ride is outside, can you come outside to pay? And I'm like, okay, why am I paying for you? I'm buying the lunch, I'm buying the food, I brought you out.
And now their excuses, I was in the convenience of my own home when you said, let's nobody is forcing you to. If you do not,
I feel like that's the big red flag. So if I was
red flag.
If I was still looking for a woman, and then I was going on dates, which I saw a lot of it, but sometimes, now, You get as it's in the whole body, you say you go up pay everything. You want milk? You ask. Do you get what I mean? And you say, you want sausage?
You want no because no honestly,
just asking question everything you want at that time.
I'm like no, they normalize it so much that now the average guy cannot get a woman without having money. And most people now say, oh, if you don't have money, you can't get a woman. Like, what do you mean? What's the difference between that and being paying sex workers? Do you understand?
I don't know if you saw a post where I can't remember that guy. Is that guy that does that sipping tea guy? I think it was the one very popular movie recently where it said that the only reason why some men are in serious relationships
is because they can't afford.
They can't afford it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you get what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No. There's a truth in what he said.
So you think that some people just want to put a woman because you want to build? Do you know the responsibility?
Now let me tell you. No, wait. Let me let you understand. Let me let you understand something.
It's not cheap.
The reason why some people are in serious relationships, some men are in serious relationships, is because this woman is taking care of me. She's paying all my bills. She's being kind to me. I'm not raising a finger. I'm not stressing.
That's not what he's saying. Now he's not talking about the woman that pays the bills.
One thing they say is a true test of a woman's loyalty is when a man has nothing. And a true test of a man's loyalty is when he has everything. Now, when he has everything, he can get whomever he wants. But if he still chooses to stick with you, then he truly loves and is loyal to you. Now, when a true test of a woman's loyalty, when you have nothing and she still wants to ride with you, do you understand? Most women are gold diggers. Not every, but most women are good. They're only with you for what they can get and gain, what they can benefit. Do you understand? You would have, it's only a few that can even pass the test of, oh, they have a boyfriend that is not too capable and they see someone that is capable and you won't leave that for them. Do you understand? Now, back to this issue. Now, gone are those days when, oh, you know all those Afro type of love.
Teni song, what's his name? I think
Teni song, yeah. So when our mothers loved our fathers loved our mothers. Oh, they didn't have to stress too much or buy this. You're buying them powder, Vaseline or Vaseline, and lip gloss. That was what they used to give them. And you see the women cooking food, bringing for the men. Like it was reciprocated. You see them dancing. It was pure, undiluted love. I miss I would have preferred our parents' type of love. That was when it was true. But now, it's what you can benefit. That's why you see most of this some videos about gold diggers on Instagram. You see the guy dressed tattered coming to talk to you and she's like, you're not in my league. I'm not talking. Then they'll be like, oh, okay, no problem. Then they go to their car.
Why should tattered and go and talk to a woman?
Regardless. Okay, let's say, for example, you just wear a polo and sweatpants.
I can't wear sweatpants and a polo that looks started.
No, okay.
So there are things you don't put me in certain statements.
Okay, no, I'm saying for example.
I'm just playing with you, come on.
I'm saying for example, you just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt. Apparently you want to get something and you go and approach a lady and she's like, no, you're not in my league.
Because I'm not wearing fancy designer clothes.
But now when you now go to your car, your $1 million car, and she's like, oh, that's your car. Oh yeah, you can get my number.
Have you ever been in that position before?
No, but I've watched it.
Yeah, I think it's for gold diggers basically. But you know me, I feel like everybody should have theirs, and me, the first thing I ask everybody, where we're going on it is, should you small money?
Honestly, you should even have vex money.
The bank could mess me up.
Exactly, not that you don't have it.
I may not be able to pay at that moment. My card probably won't work. We'll leave in Nigeria. Do you understand? Like, there are things that could happen.
And I've seen situations whereby, let's say something happened, maybe connection or whatnot with your bank, and there's some certain banks in Nigeria that will mess you up. Now, the lady will tell you, no, like, we've been on this table.
Are you shading a particular bank right now? Because me, I have one that I'm so mad at.
That I'm angry at. I'm furious at.
6 of them.
But honestly, we sat on this table some months back and we tackled this issue. And one of our anchors made mention that if there was a situation whereby she went out with the guy and the guy said, oh, sorry, he was unable to pay me because of connection, she's still not going to pay. Because after all, no, even if you say you're going to refund, no, we're still not going to, she's still not going to pay. Even if she has the money.
Who's that girl? Remind me not to take her out.
I'll tell you after the show. But honestly, it is quite pathetic and sad. And now, back to this video, you don't normalize things like that. You don't say, oh, yes, it's a man's duty to provide. It's a woman's duty to assist. You can't say, oh, you want to buy as little as your lingerie, your inner garments, and then you still ask him, oh, I want to get this. You have to get this for me.
They're the ones that will ask you to buy them sanitary towels.
It's
like, okay, so it's understandable when I go grocery shopping and you add it to my list. But don't tell me your sanitary towel is finished and I need to get it for you.
Like, they go to the extreme, every single thing. Now, I'm the type of person that I would say if he's paying the bills, probably he's paying for rent, paying for children's school fees, paying for electricity, whatnot. Okay, it's a woman's duty to be in the kitchen. Now, if you have money, no, you should go to the markets, buy things, cook food. He's already doing enough. You don't still say, oh, you're paying for all these things, and there's no food in the house. Still pay for food.
They have not called in on this hot topic.
You guys should call in. Like, give us your...
Give them the number
please,
again.
no, honestly, call us on 09098-408-408. Please, share your opinions. Let's talk. Tell us your own...
What are you going through right now? Are you the one paying the bills?
Call us on 09098-408-408, please.
Alrighty, and let's move on to the next story.
We have to,
because we can go on and on about this topic.
But please, we have to stop.
Let them just call and we'll continue. We'll get back to this. But of course, we have a few stories to wrap up the week for you guys. And this one is an Afrobeat star, Teni, who's surprised that second is. Pelema cannot surprise that second is.
What do you mean? I'm coming to that.
The brand new car doing a visit to her alma mater in celebration of the World's Teachers Day. Teni visited a secondary school, Akpata Memorial High School in Ondo State. Why are you laughing? Where she was excitedly received by students and staff. During a visit, Teni gifted a mathematics teacher, Mr. Ofuje, a brand new Lexus car for what she describes as his diligence, integrity, and hard work. While presenting the car, Teni extolled the virtues of her mathematics teacher. The clip circulated on social media as fans and users praised Teni for a kind gesture.
Honestly, I love this. I absolutely love this. Big ups to Teni. And honestly, there are some particular teachers. I know people come out and say, oh, they can never do this with their lecturers or their teachers, or they know what they are facing. But there are some teachers that actually do stand out. And if I'm ever opportuned, or I get to that stage in my life where I know that I can do this, there's a particular teacher in particular that, there's a particular teacher that I would want to do this for.
Well, what teacher is that? What
Coach
subject?
K, Coach Kolawole. He taught PHE.
Yeah, and just knew he has to be your PE teacher.
No. He has always been there for me from day one. When I do good, when I do bad, like he served as my actual father.
And then PE teachers are actually very amazing.
I was with him from my JS1 to my SS3. No, he had my
PHE stand for physical
and health education. Like
yeah.
he has no. Coach K was my dad. Not even, he wasn't my teacher. No, he was my father, literally. And he taught me a lot of morals. I know that I would even do more for him if I get the opportunity. And may he so rest in peace, Monsieur. That, oh God, I love that man. He was an epitome of goodness and perfection. May he so rest in peace.
I have two teachers like that if I actually want to do anything, will be my mathematics teacher because I will do for maths. I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
See, I keep giving a shout out to Linda Oshuntadi. My surname is Oshuke. That's the only way I pass for IEC in maths. Oshuntadi, she opened it. I'll look. I'll not lie. Confession time. See, I give a shout out to her every single time because I don't know what I would have done without that girl. When it came to mathematics, when they were drawing all those that, I was
and and if it now feels like it's floating. Okay, have you watched Night School with Kevin Hart and my dear?
Yeah, that's the feeling.
Please, that you see two subjects, math and history. Man, no.
Do you understand? Like Linda was my saving grace. Linda Oshuntadi, so she was right. So this was my set, this was her set. So she was not right in front of me. And when she's not by my side, she's in front of me. So she will just lean like this. God, that's how I made mathematics. And yes.
I think I'm going to even call 5. Miss Longshaw, Monsieur.
So nobody up doing YX?
No, there are 5. No way, there are 5. Miss Longshaw, Mr. Kevin, he was my head of senior school, Coach K, Monsieur, and Miss Ebohon. my history teacher. I mean, she didn't give up on. She was my night.
It's been a lot of years. I can't remember.
She was my night school teacher, like in the movie Night School, the one that would never give up on. You have to learn it by force, even because of I think I would have gotten.
Okay, so for me, I'll give a shout out to Mr. Marcus, my mathematics teacher, and Mr.
Everybody gave up on me on math.
What's his name? Oh, okay. Abogori. Mr. Dan Yoruba teacher as well. I was a bad Yoruba student, man. I used to get it. So the man loved me.
No, I did.
You know when he says, "Who can answer this question?" If I tell them, you know that kind of thing. Like
he put you on the spot. Why?
Because he knew I knew it.
Okay, he knew you knew. Oh, okay. I thought you knew.
Nah.
Okay. I have to give to my tourism teacher, Mr. Ilya Ganaturu.
You had a tourism teacher.
Yeah, Mr. Ilya Ganaturu.
I went to a first school. Your school was fresher than mine. What would you do is to talk to? The only way we used to go to the deeper life.